everyone and welcome to another video. This is my final update video because it's too much for me to handle so many products at once. So I will close this Team Project Pan for this year, but I'm gonna do another Project Pan project but with less items. I really do like the idea of panning a whole face of makeup, kind of, but somehow I'm not in this mood or step at the moment to really focus on so many things at once. It's kind of a little bit overwhelming for me, and at the moment I really do enjoy my Pan That palette, where I really focus on one eyeshadow palette and even setting goals on one specific eyeshadow in that palette. And I feel like it's okay for me, you know, just to have a specific one specific thing to focus on. And this whole Team Project Pan in this year, as if you followed me in the rest of the year, the last several months, that's what I wanted to say, you will recognize that I changed a lot of items in and out, and I switched a lot, and that's also how I realized for myself that it's a little bit too much, that I cannot focus on too many things at once in this time of my life. So from my last update, which was I think in July, so yeah, I didn't update you last month either because I don't know, life was too busy and somehow it didn't came around, and I was thinking a lot in the last months how I'm gonna do or keep what I want to do with this project, you know. I also just did not want to do nothing, you know, just not update anymore. I wanted to do a final video to officially close it for me. So that is what this video is about. So at the moment, everything I use in a day, I do have in this little basket. Even my brushes are here, and somehow I really find it convenient because I do have everything I need here in this basket, even a little bit too much, because these are all the items which I do have here in this project at the moment. So let's see, let's put it in here so I can grab easily. Yeah, this is a tissue. I always need a tissue because I like to do a lot of things with my fingers, and before I grab something else I need a tissue to wipe my fingers off. So I just grab what I see on top of this bag. So I will not do the normal step, you know, kind of first primer and stuff. Anyway, I don't have primer. So the first one I have here is my perfume. In July, I don't know, in July there was my starting point. Yeah, you can't see because it's wrapped up, and last month in August I still did put a mark, but yeah, you can't see it anymore, but there's a slight 8 number if you can't see. So this is the amount I used up from July to August, and from August to end of September I am here, as you can see. So that's the mark I have at the moment. I still do like this one, and I have to see, my feet it itchy. I still do like this scent. My boyfriend do not like this. so much. So yeah, anyway, I will use it up, but I will put it back into my cupboard with my other perfumes, and I will take out a more appropriate perfume for the fall and winter season. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will take this out next spring, and I think next year I will be able to use this one up completely. So the next one I have here is my setting spray, and this is an item which I will not repurchase because I don't have the feeling that I really need a setting spray. So this one is from MAC, and I'm sorry I haven't told you what this one is. This is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh perfume. This one I will not repurchase if this is empty. Yeah, it's, as I said, I like it, but not that much that I feel like I need to repurchase. And yeah, this one I will also not repurchase, even though I did like the smell, but I did not get the feeling that it did anything special for my face. And it did, I have this foundation from Manhattan, which I've used, and this is a matte one, and this made it a little bit less matte, more dewy, so this was okay, but all in all, not enough so that I will repurchase. But I like the sprayer, so I think I will reuse this container for something else in the future. So yeah, I have mascaras in here, which were not in the project, but yeah, these are also here. Then, as I have showed you before, this is my foundation, and I have some bobby pins on here, and I did use a little bit. Last time the bobby pins were about where the A is, and now it's a little bit more down, maybe more, I don't know. This container is difficult to mess, but yeah, I will use it up, and I will not repurchase it because I do not like matte foundation, but I did like the color. It's color sand, and I'm not sure if you can buy this one anyway because it's quite old, like a lot of makeup I have. Yeah, there are the brushes. I will not put these on my bed. Let's see, what do I have? Yeah, I have this bronzer, which was originally the Kiko Flawless Fusion bronzer in 01. I used so much that I hit pan and wanted to repress it. And at that time, it was the beginning of summer, so I put a little bit more of a darker powder in here and repressed it in this compact again. And then it took me quite a long time to hit pan again. So this is how it looks at the moment. As you can see, there is also some pink powder in here, which were, I don't know if it was an eyeshadow or a little bit of a blush, I can't remember, but anyway, that's how it looks like. And it's a little bit too dark at the moment for me because I'm quite pale for me. And I think I will put this back and and use something else for the next month. So then I do have some other bronzers which I used since I'm paler again. Yeah, this was also in this project. This is a Time Revolution White Cure Sun Protector in transparent beige. So it has a beige color. You press it, looks like this. but if you smear it on your face, you will see nothing. It's nearing the end, but still something's coming out, so I will use this until it's finished, and I will probably not repurchase this one. It's my last sun protector for my face, I guess. So yeah, we'll see which one I will buy after this, but I'm happy because it was my oldest, it's my only sun protector for my face, and this category is fresh, you know, when this is gone. I don't have an old one, it's just a new one which I use, and then I only repurchase it when it's used up, and that's what my goal is for basically most of the categories. So then I have a highlighter in here as well. This one is the Becca Moonstone in pressed, or what was it? In the Pearl Cream formula. And I did have pan on it, but it's a very creamy formula. So every time you go in, or if you use your fingers or a brush, it looks differently. So at the moment you can't see a pan in here. I still use it, but not that often because I fell in love. I really do enjoy using this highlighter from MAC in the color Hush, and it's more like a highlighter and light blush in one, and I really do enjoy this one. This is how it looks like. It's kind of a peachy highlighter, and I come to realize that for blush I rather like it soft, so that the blush is not that pigmented. Because I don't like myself with very blushy cheeks, you know. So that's, yeah, that I realized. So this is, I really do like this, but this was not on this project, but I just thought I'd tell you what I'm using at the moment. So all the other blushes I had in here, I did not use, except once this L'Oreal one, which is also a peachy color. It's in the color, I don't know, just it's there now, rosy nude, but it's more like a peach for me. So this one I did use once, and then if I wanted to put something on my cheeks, it was the MAC Hush highlighter, or this one, it's from Daniel Sandler, the watercolor in a brownie color it is. So it's in the color Spicy, yeah. So this is quite old, but I really do like this one. So that's that. Okay. Yeah, this one I also did use. Sometimes, I think 2 or 3 times, not that much, but yeah. It's kind of a cream blush from MAC, but from 2 different, there are 2 different products which I did put in here. This lighter one is the original one. It's in the color Brit Wit, and the other one, the more darker purple, is from a limited edition, which I repress in here, and then I sometimes swirl it around. Well, sometimes I did use it 2 or 3 times the last 2 months, but yeah, that's also something. I do like light purple or lilac-y blushes, and peach and brown. These are the colors I do like on my face. Yeah, at least I did discover something, you know, that's quite nice. So red one, the red blush I didn't use, and then I do have this This is a cream eyeshadow which I frankened with some other cream eyeshadows which were older. It was the one undertone was like this color, kind of a creamy brown champagne shade, and now it looks okay. I think in the camera I cannot see, but after franken this shadow, it's more like a light lilac-y champagne brownie color, if you will say so. So as you could see, there's still quite a lot in here. I really do like to use this as a base on my eyelids, and that's what I probably will go on using. So, and then I have this one, the Innisfree Snow Sebum Blur Powder. I did use it quite a few times, but I just don't need powder that much. So I am thinking at the moment I'm thinking if I just repress this into a pan and use it as an eyeshadow, or switch it as a powder if I need to, but not solely use this as a face powder. And I still do have other powders in my collection, and I just don't need blush powder in my life that necessarily. I think sometimes just a little bit under my eye to set my concealer, and to set maybe my cream eyeshadow on my lids, and that's actually it. So yeah, that's something else I learned about myself, so that's it. Okay, I do have my concealer. This is the one from the Sam Cover Perfection Pot Concealer, and when I put it in here 2 months ago, I think, you couldn't see any pan. I guess that's the correct information. And now it looks like this. There's quite a lot of usage, and if I continue to use it for the rest of the year, I think it might be possible that I use this one up. By the way, I do collect all of my empty makeup containers, and then in the end of the year I would like to do a video, and also for myself, to see how many makeup items I did use up in the year of 2019. I do this since 2016, and I find it very interesting. And yeah, just to inform you that this video will come up on this channel in about 3 months. Okay, so then I have 3 pencils. One is my eyebrow pencil, and this is what it's left. And the thing is, it's get more and more difficult, but because every time I want to sharpen it, the end turns around without the pencil. So that's quite, that is a little bit annoying, and but I'm still working on it. If I'm lucky, this will be gone in the end of the year as well. And I thought, and that in this case, I would like to see if I can find an eyeshadow in a similar color in my collection to use as an eyebrow color, because I want to work on my inventory first before I go out and buy another pencil, because this pencil lasted at least, I don't know, 1.5, 2 years, something. And yeah, quite a bit. So I rather get use out of some of my single eyeshadow or eyeshadows at all before I buy something like this, because this kind of color I mostly don't use on my eyes naturally, so I think that's a good idea to do. And then I have two how do you say, eyeliners, that's the word. So one was, they're both black, but one had a little bit kind of a glitter in it, or was more like a grayish black, if you want to say so. And this one is gone. So even though it don't look that small, I mean it is small, but it could be smaller, you know. But once I was sharpening it and then the rest fell off. So as you can see, there's nothing left in here, so I call this one empty. And the other one looks like that at the moment. There's still some of it, some product in this pencil, but it's going down fast, I find. So in 1 week I do sharpen it once, sometimes 2 times, because this one is so soft. So I do use, it feels like I do use a lot of product every time I use this pencil. So this one maybe could be empty as well in the end of the year. So this would be very nice. And also for this category of the eyeshadow pencil, eyeliner, I would like to use up some eyeshadow instead for next year to save me some money. I mean, they're not that expensive, you know, but just to get some more use out of my collection, and because otherwise in my current eyeshadow painting project I realized I don't touch black eyeshadow for my eyes, not as a normal eyeshadow anyway, so why not use the black eyeshadow as an eyeliner instead, you know. So that's all. I'm looking down here because my brushes always roll. They roll away. So anyway, thank you for watching. It's yeah, I'm kind of sorry that I didn't manage to do this project until the end of the year, and I wasn't that somehow also focused. I was kind of all over the how do you say, all over the world? No, maybe you understand what I mean. But I still did learn a lot, as I already told you, in this specific category, and I think I will take this and make it better for my next Project Pan series or project. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.